Hello, welcome to Made by Michelle. I'm Michelle. So it's Friday Sews, I guess. I'm going to go with Festive Friday Sews and follow Rachel from the French Seams. Friday Sews, of course, is a Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room hashtag, but Rachel from the French Seams said that she got permission from Jen to do Festive Friday Sews last year instead of Vlogmas, and so I thought, since I'm home working remotely on a Friday, I'm not going to work all day. I'm just going to check in, answer some emails and phone calls. I told you last time I vlogged that they're remodeling our office, and yesterday they were doing countertops. Today they're doing floors, and so it's going to be, and windows. It's going to be a little hard for me to work. So my boss said I should work remote, and I was all over that. Anyway, so today I'm wearing a holiday jumper that I made, I believe, last year. And this is, I believe it's S9374. I'll put the pattern in the information in. Cozy. Still freezing fog outside. I think the weather's going to turn tomorrow just in time for me to go out shopping with my friend. I'll try to vlog a little bit of that tomorrow too. We're going to, my friend Michelle and I don't think she wants me to vlog her, but we try annually to go to holiday craft fair, and so that tomorrow's the day that we are going to do that, and I'll try to take a little bit of footage if I can. I'll have to ask her if that's okay, but I'll try to take a little bit of footage of that. So we're going to go to a big one in Salem tomorrow. I'm going to meet her. We're going to go to coffee, and then we're going to go to that from like 9 to 1. Well, I'm going to meet her for coffee at 9, so maybe 10 to 1. And then I need to drive down to Albany to take my mother-in-law some tulle or netting to another craft fair, rather than drive it all the way down to her house, which is another hour or so farther south. So I can vlog a little bit of that craft fair too, hopefully. But I'm just gonna hopefully go around the back and enter that way rather than pay to get in, because I don't really want to pay to get into 2 craft fairs tomorrow. But anyway, that netting is, I do know why I paid to have it delivered to me. So I'll do that first. She called me, my mother-in-law called me and said she couldn't figure out how to order stuff through Joann Fabrics. She had gone in, they were having a sale on netting. So she makes, I'll put a picture in. She makes scrubbies for like dishes. We also use them for baths and showers. She puts them on, I don't think we have any like this, but she puts them on wooden spoons and uses them for like back scratchers. But so she had bought all the netting while it was on sale at the Joann's that are closest to her, and the colors that she wanted. And so then she called her friend, I don't know, one of her friends, and had her order some online. And then she called me because she couldn't figure out how to do it herself. So she called her friend and had her do it, and then she called me and asked me if I would do it. And so of course I went online and did it, and I tried to have it charged to her card and sent to her, but she had some sort of lock on her card, and so it wouldn't do it. So I was like, okay, just never mind, I'll do it and I'll have it sent to me. And so then, in order to get the shipping lowered and all of that, I needed to add some things. And so there was some fusible interfacing that I added because I used up a bunch making my tablecloths and stuff. So there was that. And then I found some sweatshirting. It was just gray, but hey, who doesn't love a gray sweatshirt? And I'll show you what I'm planning to do with that in a minute. So I think it was just like 2 yards that I got of that. It's just regular gray sweatshirting. And then they had this elastic. It's, I don't know what size it is. Is it 1 inch? Yep, it's just 1 inch elastic. And so I got a bunch of it. It was like 49 cents a yard. They sent it to me in 4 different shipments, but that's not my fault. They did it. But I was almost out of all my elastic, and I was talking about making a bunch of pajamas and stuff like that. So not very glorious how they sent it to me. I also ordered some off of Amazon in the whiter, because I was almost out of that too. I ordered white and black in the whiter style. And I don't know how much this was. It wasn't very much, but the whiter stuff is what I use in my butterick pants. I'm tired of me talking about my butterick pants, but yeah. Anyway, what else? I recently, so I bought Ellie and Mac patterns were on sale up until like 2 days ago. So Cyber Monday, Black Friday, Cyber Monday through like Wednesday, I think they were on sale. And so I was like, I've bought so many patterns lately. I didn't really want to buy any more patterns, but then I decided I have so many sweatshirts that are too big for me, and I've been loving the, what is it, the Billy sweatshirt, and I didn't buy it when it was on sale from Tilly and the Buttons, you know, the color blocking and all that. And I have so many sweatshirts in my personal collection that are just too big. I used to wear really oversized sweatshirts. I used to buy like 2X, 3X sweatshirts, and because I needed them for my bust to be big enough, and now that just swamps me because I lost so many inches when I was ill this summer, and so I don't want to get rid of all my sweatshirts. So what I'm thinking is that I can cut, you know, I could take them apart and I can like color block them. I've got a bunch of black sweatshirt material, and I've got now some gray sweatshirt material, and then I've got that Halloween sweatshirt material if we don't do something like this with that. And I've got some black ribbing, quite a bit of it, because I thought it was ribbed knit, but it's not. It's a cut in the round, so it's like 1 solid yard of a loop of ribbing. And then I've got a little tiny bit of cuffing that I think is gray. But anyway, I can always use the cuffs off of the sweatshirts that I take apart. But, you know, the graphics are on them. Some of them have graphics on the front. Some of them have graphics on the front and the back. But anyway, I'm thinking, you know, I can color block them. But from the Ellie and Mac patterns that I bought the Moto jacket. Not that that's a sweatshirt, but, you know, you could use sweatshirt material. I think this one is sweatshirt material. And Ellie and Mac patterns, before I lost weight, they fit me, their block fit me fantastic. I'm sure it still will. I just need to resize. the Timeless trench coat. Again, not that that's a sweatshirt, but some of these are made in that kind of material. And I'll put better pictures of these in. Adventurous mock neck hoodie. And I printed out both the plain and the color block. But it's, I mean, if you go to their website and look at the color block options, they're pretty amazing. The Lindsay hoodie and top. In those envelopes from my office that my boss was going to throw out because we have so many of them. This isn't color blocked, it's just a sweater, but you know, I also have some sweater material. But who says a sweater can't be made out of sweatshirting? This is the Bridget Dolman top. Color block. Color block. These are just the anti-slip shorts. And I want to make my daughter some boxers. Last Christmas, I think I tried. And I didn't have an actual boxer pattern. I just tried to merge a bunch of different patterns together. She wears them. She wears them to bed, but bless her, they're pretty rough. But I think I can actually do it with that pattern. What else am I doing today? So I almost have this done. This is the little, sorry, it's very tingly. It's just pinned together. This is the little color block. What is this one? This is this one. This that I'm working on, so I just need to stitch the shoulders in and then stitch the bells on. Of course, I'm not reading the directions or following the directions, so I just ended up taking, instead of putting that invisible zip in, I just took like 2 inches out of the back, and then putting the neckband on. I don't think she's going to have any problem putting that on. I mean, it's no different than any other turtleneck. I don't know why it had an invisible zip. And then I'm just putting the sleeves in on the flat, and then love you to the moon and back. That's what else I need to do. So I haven't opened my Kylie in the Machine calendar since I opened it with you the first day, because so only day number 1 has been opened. I saw what day number 2 was because Rowan has his calendar, and I saw her vlog day number 2, and she just held him up because she was having technical difficulties, I guess, and that really bummed me out. So I haven't been watching her Vlogmas. So I'm going to open this with you. I'm going to open, today's the 6th, so I'm going to open 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So if you do not want to see today or 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, then I guess look away. But let's do this now. And I've got a great big cup of coffee because I didn't sleep well last night, but it is only half calf, so let's get you angled there. All right, here we go. 2. Again, I know what these are, but it's okay. Chef's Kiss. Very cute. There's 2 of them. All right, day number 3. I have not seen these. I haven't watched anybody who's opened them, so this is a surprise. DIY Magic. Awesome. DIY Magic. Love it. All right, day 4. Again, have not seen these. Panic Sewn. Fun. Panic Sewn. 2 of them. Again. Fun. Okay. Yesterday's would have been day 5. And let's see. Oh, there seems to be a bunch of these. This one says, Iron Me. Iron Me. There's 2 of those. This says, Please Hang Me Up. And there's 2 of those. Fun. All right. That fits with something that I will talk to you about in a minute. All right, and today's day 6. Let's see what today has in store for us. Again, if you do not want this to be spoiled, look away. Okay, day number 6. Make, wear, wash, repair. That's fun. Make, wear, wash, repair. All right, we're all caught up. I love it. Very happy with that so far. Okay, so my plans for this, let's tip you back up here without making you sick. My plans for this plaid, not gonna work out. First off, I measured it. It's not enough fabric for the dress that I wanted to make out of it. And second, when I laid it out and really looked at it closely, it does have some more wear than I would like. So I am not going to use it for a special dress. I'll use it for something, but I'm not going to wear it I'm not going to use it for this dress. I'm not going to spend time and effort to make this dress and then have it fall apart in a year or 2. That's not going to happen. So this material was purchased for that dress, and although it appears to be somewhat summery, I think that these colors can be skewed to winter. I mean, it's a large print, but I don't know. I think that I'm going to be able to get away with it in the winter. Bear with me here. This cardigan that isn't made yet, and this dress, I think it'll be all right. So I'm gonna make that Nomi dress with this cardigan. But I don't know whether to make the Tilly and the Buttons Bertha out of this, because I've made that before. Well, let me try on my Bertha. I put my Bertha in. So this is the Bertha that I've made. It's already the size that's cut out and all that. Which I think is fine. I didn't have enough of this material to do the neck band. Obviously I will of that. I cut it out when I was bigger, but I don't think I need to size down because it's a Bertha. So, I mean, I think what do you think? Why don't you tell me below if I should just do this cardigan or if I should make the other cardigan. I don't think I need to size down in that. But I think those colors go good together. And I think that'll be a lovely, I mean, it's so pretty, right? If I make it the long dress, and I wear boots with it, it's a longer sleeve. Well, I mean, I could make it the longer sleeve. I think I have 6.5 yards of this. But anyway, so that's one plan. Cardigan and a, put my sweater back on. It's still cold in here. And then I also want to make a Donnie, a Christmas Donnie shirt. I want to make my Christmas Donnie shirt. I don't know where my fabric is. I put it away in a safe place, as my mom would have said. Anyway. So I might come back and show you what I've gotten done today, because it's early in the morning still, and I might not, but we'll see. So if this is it, then thank you for joining me. Give me a like and a subscribe, and if not, then I will see you later. So all right, I'll talk to you in a bit. Bye. Hello. So I just thought I'd check back in. I finished my top I'm making for my daughter. I'll turn you around and show you that. So I haven't hemmed the sleeves. I'll give her this for Christmas, but then if she needs the sleeves hemmed, I will hem them. I haven't hemmed the bottom. If she needs that hemmed, I will hem it. But I think the turtleneck turned out very nice. I might use that pattern piece on my t-shirt pattern that I've self-drafted for myself, because I think that is the perfect size turtleneck. And I don't know if I talked about it on here, but I was thinking about making myself some turtlenecks. But I don't know, this might be too big. I didn't, because I took so much out of the back, I didn't do the seam allowance on the side, so I can always take that in. I just took it in enough to do take the notches out, so I can always take that in if she needs me to. It might be a little bit big on the sides, so I can do that. But anyway, I thought it turned out cute. A little tag. Love you to the moon and back. I did it all on the overlocker so far, except for the gathering of the bells. I didn't end up using the gathering stitch because when I laid it out and did the sleeves on the overlocker, it took out all the little pleats that I had done, but it matched it all up, so it didn't need it. But so basically I did, like I've said before, I just did I do the sleeves on the flat, unless they have to be done on the round, even when they have a gathering up here. Anyway, so that's what I did. And then I found my Donny shirt and my gnome Christmas fabric. So I'm going to have some lunch. It's about noon. Gonna have some lunch, and then I'm going to cut out my smaller size of the Donny shirt. 2XL is way too big. All my Donny shirts are way too big. So I'm on the fence whether to cut out the XXL, which is the size for me, or to size down to an XL, because the XL is still got 3 inches of ease, according to this, when it's completed. So I'm sort of on the fence whether to cut out my actual size according to this measurements, or to cut out the XXL. Anyway, I'll figure that out, but I'm doing it in this Christmas gnome fabric. Yeah, I'll figure that out. And I still haven't found my Bertha cardigan. I've looked everywhere. I haven't dug through my whole pattern box, which is, sorry about my mess of wires, but all of these boxes are my printed out patterns. But it's got to be in this box somewhere. I looked through this box, and I looked through all of these. So it's got to be in that box. But anyway, I looked through the end, and I looked through the side. Oh well. So, time to have some lunch. Okay, so this is where I've gotten today. I retook my measurements. I'm actually a 45-inch full bust, a 42-inch high bust, 45-inch full bust, and just shy of a 40-inch waist. So a little less than I was in July, which doesn't really surprise me. But so I cut out my Christmas Donny shirt in a size extra large. I decided I tried on my other Donny shirt, and there's like 12 inches of ease in the extra large. This is the measurements for the 2X is the size that I was before. That's the cut measurements, and the finished measurements for the 2X is a 57. And yeah, there's like 12 inches of ease in that thing now, which makes sense. So I cut it extra large out. Is that right? Let's see. Pretty sure I cut. No, because I cut extra large, so that what I end up with is 3 inches of ease So anyway, I haven't gotten it sewed up, but my husband will be off work pretty soon. And my daughter went to go pick up a grocery order that I did on my morning break. And I will be off work pretty soon. So this will be the end of today's video. And I appreciate you joining me today. So just say goodbye for now. So thanks for joining me today. If you haven't already given me a like and a subscribe, I would appreciate that very much. And happy Friday. Bye.